That was my best part of the book, how real those stories were.
They were real.
I mean, your Halloween story, that happened to me, but with me being the mom and my son. I mean, where the Halloween costume is falling apart during the parade, and he's giving me that look, you ruined my life. I mean, it almost happened just the way you said it.
Mine as well.
Really?
Oh, mine as well.
I thought I was the only one that ever happened.
Oh, no, I thought I was so brilliant with the safety pins and the wrapping, and it didn't hold.
Oh, it wasn't a mommy, but it was...
And you get blamed.
That story, like a couple of others, a number of others in the book, actually happened to me. This is not my story. Chick, the character in the book, is not me. Thankfully, my parents are terrific, loving people who are still together after 50-something odd years. But a number of the things that happen in the book to him, especially the ones that show his mother's sort of love for him and his sort of lack of ability to appreciate it, which I kind of blame myself for too when I was younger, are lifted right from my own life, including that picture, that story about the mummy. There's a picture in the book here at the back. This is a real-life picture of me at 6 years old. We're not going to go to EJ Corvettes, that was the store, and buy, spend $1. No, we're not going to spend $1 on a Halloween costume. I'm going to make you a Halloween costume. Oh, great, this is going to be something special. So she gets me, I want to be the mummy, so she gets these rags, and she wraps the rags around me and puts safety pins in them tight, and puts like masking tape on them, and then gets toilet paper and wraps the whole thing in toilet paper to try to keep it all in place. And as long as you stand basically like this, it's not bad. You take a photo, it works. So then in where I grew up in this little town, they had a Halloween parade. They still do that?
Sure. That's when my kids unraveled.
Boy, you think things are done, and then you find out they're still doing it. We had to march 3 blocks out, 3 blocks back, and the parents were all in the schoolyard. And we left the schoolyard, and it starts, all of a sudden a cloud bursts, and it starts to rain. And it's bad enough in your Halloween costume, but when you're wrapped in toilet paper and it gets wet, so it starts dripping and falling off me, and then the rags start falling down to my arms and my ankles and my neck, and I'm wearing like my pajama bottoms. I mean, I don't know why my mother thought that was a good idea. And by the time we get back to the schoolyard, I am just, you see everything, except I got globs of toilet paper, and my mother is there in the schoolyard with all the other mothers. And all the kids are laughing at me, and everybody's pointing, and I spot her amongst all the group, and I just said, "You ruined my life." And I'm 6. I don't even have a life. Where do you hear a sentence like that? And yet, I never could imagine how my mom ingested that, but I've told that story over the years, and I thought, well, that's a perfect example of, no good deed goes unpunished. Here my mother spends all day wrapping me up, and all I do is tell her she ruined my life.
As a mom, I hear this from my son. He didn't say those exact words, and I say, great, he's going to grow up, be in therapy, and probably write a book. It's all going to come out.
He's going to write a book about you someday.
And my son's got the look. He has that "you ruined my life." He doesn't have to say it. He just has the eyes, that just say